Faroe Islands, Nordic grass roof paradise. Scattered across the North Atlantic like emerald stepping stones between Iceland and Norway, the Faroe Islands create landscapes so dramatic and pristine they seem designed by Nordic mythology. "18 volcanic islands where 50,000 residents maintain traditions that include grass roof architecture, sustainable fishing practices, and relationships with landscapes where waterfalls plunge directly into the ocean while sheep graze on cliff edges that drop 400 meters to churning seas." The island's volcanic foundation, formed 60 million years ago during the opening of the North Atlantic, created dramatic topography where basalt cliffs rise vertically from the ocean while green valleys carved by glaciers provide sheltered areas for villages that seem too picturesque to be real. This combination of volcanic drama and glacial sculpting created landscapes where every view appears carefully composed. Grass roof architecture throughout the Faroe Islands represents adaptation to extreme weather conditions, where traditional turf roofs provide insulation against North Atlantic storms while creating buildings that seem to grow from the landscape itself. These living roofs support plant communities while demonstrating building techniques that have protected human communities for over 1,000 years. Mulafossur waterfall at Gásadalur village creates one of the world's most photogenic combinations of waterfall and ocean, where fresh water drops 30 meters directly into the Atlantic, while the village of 18 residents maintains traditional Faroese life in a setting that attracts photographers from around the world seeking images that capture Nordic perfection. Mykines Island, connected to the main island group by a narrow bridge that becomes impassable during storms, preserves puffin colonies that represent some of the Atlantic's largest breeding populations. These colorful seabirds nest in cliff-top burrows while demonstrating remarkable adaptation to extreme weather conditions and marine environments. Traditional Faroese chain dancing, accompanied by epic ballads that preserve Viking history and folklore, continues in village communities where oral tradition maintains cultural memory spanning over 500 years. These cultural practices demonstrate how isolated communities preserve heritage while adapting to changing conditions. Pilot whale hunting, known as grinda drap, represents a traditional practice that provides sustainable protein for Faroese communities. while following customs that ensure whale populations remain stable. This practice demonstrates how traditional knowledge can support sustainable resource use while maintaining cultural identity in a challenging environment. Tórshavn, the Faroese capital, preserves Nordic wooden architecture in Mykines. The old town, where colorful houses with grass roofs create postcard-perfect streetscapes along natural harbor edges. This historic area demonstrates how traditional architecture creates functional beauty while supporting community life in extreme climates. These landscapes remind us that Earth remains a fundamentally mysterious planet where geological forces, atmospheric phenomena, and evolutionary process continue to create places that seem impossible until we witness them personally. Each destination operates according to scientific principles that we understand intellectually, yet the reality of experience in them transcends scientific explanation to become spiritual encounter. The urgent opportunity that brings special significance to visiting these wonders now lies in understanding that natural phenomena can be more fragile than they appear, while access to extraordinary places depends on maintaining the pristine conditions that make them extraordinary in the first place. Don't forget to subscribe to Travel Earth Adventures and hit that notification bell. We're constantly exploring destinations where reality exceeds imagination while celebrating the cultures and conservation efforts that protect these remarkable places for future generations.